welcome to the final episode on this season of 88 Blue. Today, we'll look at a group of students who enjoy serving others.
We were part of a team on the CapGo Charitable Challenge, and
Dig Deep Milwaukee.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what our team was called. It was called Dig Deep Milwaukee, and we ended up working with the CTA
Cross
schools.
Trainers Academy.
And what we wanted to do with them, we wanted to continue to keep doing for future years. So we decided that, well, if we're going to help out them, we want to be able to help out other people in our community rather than just one little section. So we were able to talk to Barb and get this club going so that we can continue our work with CTA and be able to spread God's word.
So the club got started last semester, but we weren't an official club until this semester, so we were lucky enough to Barb was nice enough to be our advisor. What our mission statement is we are helping the students at this school make connections within the community and also allowing them to build their volunteer skills with others. And if we volunteer at different places, that also allows them to make connections with these different businesses and these different people and all these different places around the community. Well, we did it that Tuesday. We served pulled pork nachos in March, I believe, and then we also held a dance for the students of Cross Trainers Academy because Cross Trainers Academy is affiliated with the Milwaukee Rescue Mission, and a lot of the students there come from poverty, or they just come from houses that don't have a lot of income coming in, so their school isn't that rich either, so they don't have a dance, they don't have funding for dances either. So we kind of were like, hey, we would love to throw this dance for your students.
So the 29th of April, we are teaming up with
Sisters in
Service, and we're doing the beach cleanup, which it's going to be super fun just to clean up the community and have fun with our fellow WLC students.
So we were asked by a WEB member, because WEB is like the Warrior Events Board on campus, so they asked us to make a blanket as a prize for their bingo night. If they needed us, definitely, Barb will just shoot us an email, or someone will just shoot us an email, and they'll be like, hey, are you able to help out with this? And I'll just reply yes or no, and if we're able to, I send out an email to the club, and I'm like, hey, whoever can help, just stop by at this place this time and help us do this. We have probably 30 people that receive emails from our club. The most that we've had participate in an event was probably about 10.
Well, me personally, I just enjoy being able to get out into the community, get out with just people in general and work with them and be able to work faith through, or have Christ work faith through me to reach them. And I think that's important, and it's a very important aspect for this world in general.
So I like to help everybody, but I've realized this semester that I would not be a good human social service worker because I would take the work home too much with me because I care so much. So being able to volunteer in a setting like this is awesome because I still get to help people, but I don't have to be as devoted to the people that I'm helping, so I don't have to take it home with me.
I don't think that I would have had the opportunities to do anything that I'm doing here at a public college.
Yeah. There's way too many kids at a public college, and I was really shy in high school, so if I ended up going to a public college, I would have just stayed in my shell, and I probably wouldn't have talked to anybody. And being at this school really helped me to meet a bunch of new people and realize that there's opportunities for everybody here, and that's kind of what helped lead into making a club, because I'm like, I have the resources to do this. I have people that are standing behind me and will help me do this.
Along with the smaller community that we have here, the Christian atmosphere has really helped.
Yeah.
The WLC Film Festival is an annual tradition in the digital cinema and media major. This year, we feature Kelsey Donkey's capstone production.
The WLC Annual Film Festival has been going on, I think, for 4 or 5 years now. I think it's 4. I'll have to double check. But I was in it last year. I had a short film that I entered. So this year, it's actually my capstone that's going to be in the film festival with a couple of other people's projects. But the film festival is a good experience. It opens the campus up to be able to have all the students come in and be able to see DCM students' works. what they've been working on all year and how hard they've been working, and there are some awesome short films. For my capstone, I actually wrote a short film for my screenwriting class called Guardian, and it's about it was originally about a young boy and his guardian angel, but I had to change it up, and it's a young girl and her guardian angel now. I actually originally came to school to be an anthropology major, and then I took the Intro to Digital Cinema class, and I fell in love with it. I mean, I'd always really liked movies, really liked like the behind the scenes stuff, and so to be a part of that is really fun. I don't know if I have a favorite part. I guess I like telling stories. I like writing, but then I also like being a part of DCM. I like seeing those stories come to life on the screen. So it takes my writing and takes it another step further, it's just awesome. I love to see people like my stories, be entertained by my stories. We haven't had a huge number of DCM students in the past. It's growing now, thankfully. It's awesome. There's so many new students coming in, and it's just amazing. I'm really glad to see the program growing. I don't know if I've actually, I haven't collaborated really with anybody specifically. I've kind of worked on and off with everybody, helping out with projects and stuff. Everybody's great. I've been looking at jobs kind of all over the place lately. It'd be nice to stay in the area, but there's not a whole lot of work in this field, in this area. So I'll probably end up, I don't know, I could go anywhere really. I could go to California, I could go to Atlanta, I could wind up in Canada, who knows? I've looked at jobs up there. So there's really no specific field I'm looking to go into at the moment. Once I can kind of get out there and define my skills more, then I'll know better. But for now, I'm open to the adventure that is just going and being part of the film world.
Thanks for tuning into this season of 88 Blue. We'll see you next semester.